Happy Friday, Panther family. I'm Assistant Principal Jim Lester-Looker, and joining me today is my special guest, Principal Dolan.
Hi, everybody. Very excited to be here and to be part of this presentation.
So we are happy to welcome you to this edition of Panther Style for September 2nd, 2022. Let's get going. We generally start out with a slide that talks about how to get automatically translated closed captions for our parents and families who would prefer to see, a language other than English in front of them to understand what's happening. Any language that Google Translate supports, you can get your captions in that language, and you would be surprised at the wide variety. So check that out. I would also say I always include step 6 because they are automatically generated. If something comes out sort of funny or silly, please forgive us in advance. All right, so I'm going to ask Mrs. Dolan to talk a little bit about heat safety today. That's a hot topic, no pun intended.
It's a great pun for today and for the whole rest of next week. As we all know, we live in a desert and it's hot. And sadly, it's very hot at the end of August and the beginning of September this year. Well, our district has a rule, and it's called the 105-degree rule. The 105-degree rule is really a calculation based on the relative humidity and the temperature. And as you look at the temperature and the amount of humidity, when it gets to the chart where it says 105, then we know that we need to open up our cooling stations and allow students a place to eat that is cool and comfortable. And today we know the district also sends us out an email daily and lets us know that which days we need to shut down. But I think we can all tell just from, a good example today as I walked outside and my glasses steamed up. So I know there's a lot of humidity out there, and I can feel the dripping. So sweat. So I know it's hot. But we want to really make sure that children are staying hydrated. We want to make sure that we're offering them a cool place to sit down comfortably and eat. And so we're opening up the Sally Fraser Forum to students during both lunches. And they're allowed to come in there and eat and, just stay nice and cool. But we also know that some of our kids really need to move around. And, they've been sitting for almost 4 hours. So we do allow students who would like to out onto the grass, not the blacktop, but the grass area. And we give them that 15 minutes of running around. But after 15 minutes, we do pull them back in, ask them to rehydrate, ask them to cool down before we move them on to the next class.
Perfect, thank you. All right, so there are a lot of reasons why Palm Desert Charter Middle School is amazing. A lot of them. And one of the main reasons that I'm going to share some information about today is the number of opportunities for our parents to be engaged in the school. All right, so I've got a list of things that you guys can sign up for or participate in. We're going to talk about them real briefly. We are kicking off a parent group focused on creating a positive culture for everybody. We're really looking forward to where that goes and how that develops. Our governing council meets the second Wednesday of each month, and that is a public meeting. So you can find the information about it on our website, and you can join and listen and see what the business of the charter is as we move along. We have an excellent PTO, parent-teacher organization. Don't know where I was going there. We meet the first Friday of every month at 8:30. And we were glad this year to start welcoming them back to campus instead of having that be a Zoom meeting. So that's an excellent opportunity to participate. We do have a great foundation that helps us fund a number of larger projects here at the school. They meet the third Wednesday of each month, and that's an early evening meeting.
I just want to share with the foundation that right now we are doing, we are really opening up membership, and we're really encouraging people who would like to participate in this to come and join us. You can email me and I will get you involved with the organization. It's a great group. They write grants. They look for the needs that we have. They have right now the gala they're putting together that it's just been a tremendous boon for us. Last year they were able to purchase 3 amazing water fountains on the west side of school. So we're just so appreciative of their time and energy. They also, put together the 5K. So they actually put together a lot of the things that our PTO puts the muscle to. So those 2 groups work so close together, and we're really grateful for both organizations. So the other thing I do need to share real fast is that 7:15 for our new parent roundtable is in the morning, 7:15 a.m. Instead of p.m. So I want just, drop your child off here at school and come and join us, or if you'd like to, you can join us on Zoom.
Thank you for that. It's so weird that I put, AM, PM on the rest of them and left that one vague. So thank you. We are starting family nights for our special education families each quarter. There will be more information sent out about that. We do have our ELAC meetings where, it says TBA there, more information coming soon. Coffee with the counselors. And since we can have parents back on campus, we're excited to start looking into bringing Watchdog Dads back on campus.
Really valuable group.
Absolutely. Ms. Dolan, let's have you talk about Panther Pride. It's very exciting.
I love this. Boy, this really speaks right to my heart when we talk about, what are our values and what do we really want to share with our students, these soft skills. And, the first one for Panther Pride is professionalism. Coming to school, dressed, ready, speaking correctly on campus, making sure that we're wearing our lanyard, we're talking and being respectful in the classroom. Just how are we holding ourselves each and every day? So, love that. And then when we go into respect, making sure that we treat others kindly, that we treat ourselves kindly. Sometimes we actually have to treat ourselves kindly. And then we're also respectful of other people's property. Please don't touch other people's property. That's not really respectful and can lead to problems. Please treat the school properly as well. The times when students are not treating it properly just costs everybody time and money. So respect is a really good word. Integrity, I love that one. Being honest, truthful, and really taking responsibility. No one is expected to be perfect. I'm not perfect. I fully admit that, but hopefully I will I'll take responsibility when I'm not, and that I will apologize or correct whatever I need to correct. And that's really what we want to teach others to do as well, is take responsibility for our actions and do the right thing when no one's looking. And that's really important, because you're always looking. You always see what you're doing, and you want to feel good about yourself. And determination, being determined, don't give up, try and find solutions. Know that sometimes it takes a team to find solutions, and that's good as well. We just don't want people to, give up so easily. There are solutions out there, and we can work on them together. And then finally, enthusiasm, which is probably one of my favorites, and that is positive attitudes. A positive attitude is actually a muscle that you have to practice, and you have to choose to be positive. And sometimes when you're not feeling positive, I know what I do is I step back and take a bold moment. And then I remind myself, that's what I want to be. I want to do that. Am I doing that? And then move forward. Being positive, positive attitude. Also, open-minded. Am I open to other people's ideas? Am I open to what experiences are coming my way? And that's why I really like this Panther Pride. All our Panthers have pride, and we want to show it every day.
Excellent. Thank you. And speaking of the P in Pride for professionalism, students have been earning hero points for demonstrating professionalism this week. And so all of the different ways you can show professionalism that Mrs. Dolan just shared, students are earning points via the Hero system that they can later redeem for exciting prizes at the Hero store. Parent emails at certain trigger points are going to be coming out as well. So let's say your student earned 5 points for professionalism this week. You should be receiving a positive email from the school, which is it's better than a phone call that's not positive, right? Like, we want to spread all of the goodness and share what your students are doing here on campus because it's excellent. It's really good.
Yeah.
We're going to finish up with some important dates here. So I probably don't have to tell any of you this, but there is no school on Monday. We're observing Labor Day on Monday. When we come back on Tuesday the 6th, there are no more free replacement lanyards and IDs. So we're going to be charging $5 for them. Alternatively, you can redeem 50 Hero points. You can do some campus service, or we can add sort of like a $5 fine to your student's account. But it's really important to remember those IDs and lanyards and show your Panther professionalism, right? I like to tell students in the morning in the back parking lot, look, you guys, you remembered your backpack. You can totally remember your ID. We do have a fire drill on the 7th in the morning. That Culture of Kindness parent group that Mrs. Dolan spoke about just a little bit ago, that kicks off on the 14th. And also on the 14th, we have our governing council meeting. So check any of those out. Mrs. Dolan, let's send them off.
Do you want to do a roar together? So
Yeah.
All right. So thank you for joining us today, or for taking the time to watch our videos. We really appreciate it. All right. So Panthers have pride.
Roar! Have a great one, everybody.
Bye.